Hey guys, it's the Plant Doctor again. We're getting into my favorite time of year. That time of year where the temperatures are starting to cool and we can get away with some things in the garden that we don't normally get away with. So today's episode, what I want to do is go over some reasons why this time of year is the best time to plant. So we're going to start off at Lowe's Garden Center. I'm going to show you what I found there, and then I'm going to walk you around the garden and we'll talk about a few other things. So let's get to it. Reason number one why planting in the fall is the best time to plant. Look at this right here. See if I can get one of these zoomed in. See if I'm coordinated enough. $1 perennials. We got coreopsis. We got salvia. So your trees and your shrubs, fall is the best. Thing I want to point out about these perennials is they don't look great, right? So they're dying back, but here again, it's September 17th, and they're supposed to die back. So you guys are watching the Plant Doctor. You're an educated group of gardeners, and you should know that. But I just wanted some of you newcomers, I just wanted you to know, I'm really talking about these perennials a lot lately, how you can save a lot of money. $1 for a perennial. This is perfectly normal for this time of year. Don't buy this time of year when you're looking at perennials and your deciduous shrubs. Don't buy based on ornamental beauty. Don't buy on aesthetics. Buy on quality rootstock and some healthy vegetation. And believe it or not, this is healthy for mid-September. So those plants I got at Lowe's, here's one here. What I didn't realize until this morning, I was looking at my receipts from Lowe's. These were marked at $1, but what I didn't know they were doing, if you bought quantities of 10 or more, they knocked off 20%. I got this for 80 cents. 80 cents. So let's talk about, I talked about the advantages of waiting to buy perennials and shrubs until fall. Basically what's happening is they want to get their pumpkins in, they want to get their Christmas trees in. They've got to make space for all of that, right? So they're putting all this stuff on discount to move it out, and you can take advantage of that. So when you get it home, the major advantage to planting in the fall that most people don't realize is this. Let's take this out. The growth of roots, okay? So what's going to happen here? The top of this is going to go dormant. We'll have a frost. In my area, frost is usually between Halloween and Thanksgiving. So today is September the 18th. So I'm probably 5 to 8 weeks out from our first frost. So this will grow a little bit more, and then we'll have a frost, it'll go dormant. But the roots are going to continue to grow for a little bit. The soil will stay warmer much longer than the ambient air temperature, so those roots will continue to grow. So what does that mean for us? That means when we go into spring, those roots have already established into the native soil here. That's a big advantage to planting in the fall. You maximize the root surface area, or the root volume in the soil when you plant this time of year. Another advantage is I'm not going to have to water this every day. Okay, if I plant in June, July, and August, I've got to water every day. What I'm going to do is I've got several already in the ground. Some of the plants I bought at Lowe's, I bought like 20 or 30 of them. I've already got them in the ground. I watered them in already. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to water them once or twice a week, and that's going to be it. Another advantage is this. When we plant in the summer, not only do we have to water every day, but a good recommendation is this, is that you cut off some of the vegetative material off the top of the plant. Why do we do that in the summer? Because when you plant, you naturally damage the roots a little bit, okay? So those roots, you've got damaged roots trying to push water and nutrients up into the vegetative part of the plant, and it's 90, 95 degrees where I'm at. So you're putting the plant under a lot of stress. When I plant this time of year, I don't recommend cutting it off at the top because it's not needed, okay? So you can buy plants for cheap. You don't have to water as often. Those roots are going to get into the ground for maximum volume of taking up the soil area when we go into spring and they start to come back up from the ground again. And we don't have to cut the tops out when we plant this time of year. So those are my reasons for why fall is the best time to plant your perennials and your shrubs. Guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support. We keep growing and growing here on the channel. And if you're liking the educational content that we're providing here on the channel, do us a favor, hit the like button, hit the sub button. Until next time, this is the Plant Doctor.